Bana, 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 bana. Oh yeah. Bana, 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 bana. Let me get it to you real quick, chat. It's a beautiful day, okay? Thursday, November the 6th. We're 6 days away from the Big J birthday. You understand me? Boy's turning 27 in 6 days. Feeling like $1,000,000. I hope everybody's well. Blessings to my people. Greetings to all. We had an amazing live stream last night. If you guys did not check out that live stream, well, I'm glad you're here now. But that was the biggest live stream of the week so far. So very happy to see some popping numbers and some great banter. It was actually a really enjoyable time hanging out with you guys into the later hours of the evening last night. We did members. There was a lot going on. So feeling blessed to be back at it again. Looking forward to chopping it up with my good folks in chat and, having a beautiful time starting this thing off early. You guys know YouTube kicks it back to the boy when you guys hit the like button immediately. Within the first 5 to 10 minutes of the stream, the likes are crucial for what we can do. We have 7 likes at the moment. I want 20 likes by the 5-minute mark. So spam that like button, show some love to the boy, bless the channel, bless the stream. Let's run them up. Let's get 20 likes in 5 minutes and let's get these convos going. So I do want to say it's interesting how Herzog referee is in some crap now. Obviously there's some suspicious fights involving Jason Herzog. And I won't be surprised if there's an investigation on Mr. Herzog himself. We're going to have some talks about that here in a few minutes, but I want to answer some questions and hang out. Blessed day. Like I said, 6 days away from the birthday. I'm feeling good. Woke up early, bro. Woke up at 9 o'clock today. We took Jersey girl to the orthodontist. She's getting a fucking Invisalign. You're going to call her the golden smile, you know? Casey, you just got a massage, no happy ending. Where did you get this massage? Like at a parlor or your girl gave you one? What's the deal with Herzog? So if you've watched some Jason Herzog fights, there have been some suspicious moments. The Henry Cejudo fight where he said, I have to start the next round and it has to go to a decision. That doesn't have to happen. Fight can easily be a no contest. The Hani Yahya fight, fighters getting dropped bad and, the referee not jumping in and calling it. Elise Reed, etc. The stoppages with Cannonier, the stoppages with Derek Lewis and Teixeira, Taliesin. There's been some really suspicious fights that he's been a part of. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was money getting to him. They have been piling up for Herzog. Exactly. Specifically Herzog with a lot of weird calls. When your mortgage is $600, you can afford luxuries. We have a girl/young woman come to the house. KZ, your mortgage is $600 a month. That is fucking insane. That is crazy, bro. A $600 mortgage? If you don't mind me asking, you don't have to tell me though, KZ. What is the monthly living expense for you right now? Living in the new house and all. Is my phone ringing? No, I'm just getting a text. Oh my God. I'm getting a text. I'm thinking I'm fucking getting a phone call on stream. I'm about to answer it. I'm about to be like, hey, Jersey girl texted me. She said, Big J, you are an absolute stud. And I can't wait to give you a, later on. Maybe I'm not joking. Fakhretdinov is involved in fixed fights. I do not believe Fakhretdinov is at fault. I think Gustafsson would be at fault. 800-ish. Yeah, that's pretty fucking amazing, KZ. And you having a job through America. AJ, how did you push through the weed cravings, brother? This is a question that I want. This is nice. So I'm currently 92 days of the sobriety, Jay. How did you push through it? Frustration. I was annoyed. Just fucking tried to do something else and just say fuck it and just watch a show, lay down, play video games, eat a meal, hang out with Jersey girl, do something, go for a walk. there are definitely going to be moments of craving that you are going to have to fight. But don't fight too hard. Flow. You say to yourself, just remember, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Still trying 1 week sober. Hey, congratulations, bro. After the 3 month mark is when the life benefits really begin. I'm telling you right now. You guys are going to say I'm crazy. I was listening to some Frank Sinatra with Jersey Girl. I have not felt a connection to music like that since before I started smoking weed. And I know people are going to say, bro, you're exaggerating. I was smoking for a long time. I never could connect with the music like that. When I first started smoking, I would like music when I was high. And you do save so much money, bro. It's fucking amazing. I don't have to pay for my medical card anymore. Nothing. Did you involve the J in the dirty talk? Of course, bro. Of course. Big motivator, Jay. Hey, thank you, man. Just so everyone knows, Hard Rock Bet mistreats people. Tell me what happened, Jake Edwards. What do we have to put them on blast for? What do they do to deserve it? Hey, what do we have for the likes right now, chat? All right, we're at 28 likes. Okay, so by the 10-minute mark of the stream, we need 40. We got to keep pumping that algorithm. Tell YouTube you like it. Within the first 10 minutes of the stream, the likes are crucial. Of course, we keep it going throughout, but in the first 10 minutes, they're crucial. Quitting cold turkey off rip isn't for everyone. Even going from wake bake to only smoking at night is an improvement. That's true shit, Casey. Yes. I was going fucking all day J to no J. What do you recommend for Fent craving, sponsor Jay? I know nothing of Fent craving. Go to a fucking professional. Shout out to AJ with all the great content every day. Thank you, Top Notch Cano, my guy. 3 years off the ZA. Hey, congrats, Alex. Do I prefer early cards or late night cards? I like the middle of the day cards. I like when they start at 4 o'clock. Nah, it's Nate. Everything. No rips altogether. Sober J. Full sobriety. I'll have a drink every so often. Was having such a shit night. Thank God for AJ. Hey, shout out to you, Coltrane. I'm glad to be here. AJ, who you got? Reese McVeigh. We're going to talk about it in depth tonight, and we'll go over it during PropAholics, but I'm strongly favoring Reese, but I want to sleep on it. Or I guess I'm not going to sleep on it. I want to think on it a little bit longer. The amount of parlays of bets we could make using the money we spend on smoke, you might be onto something. You'll end up fucking winning more often because you have more capital to put down. Yeah, Zach Reese and Jackson McVeigh are fighting. I've been sober 5 months from alcohol and 3 months from weed. Prayer and exercise has made me a new man. Congrats, Booty Johnson. That's a major accomplishment. You should be proud of yourself. Dante Johnson is not in. Dante Johnson is out. Dante Johnson was not medically cleared. He was not medically cleared. I haven't been tracking it, but haven't had rip skis in weeks. Hey, congratulations, Brendo. Look at this sober Brendo. Look at this guy. He's changing his ways. You want to take McVeigh, but probably just take the fight to end in round 1. I feel like the fight is live to end in round 1. Both guys are a little flawed defensively. You're taking McVeigh. He's won a fight anyone. Reese arguably hasn't won. Wore all the damage in his one win. I guess to be fair, he didn't look that good against Dushko Todorovic either, but I don't rate Jackson McVeigh higher than Dushko Todorovic, I don't think. Hey, 2 more likes to 40, chat. Make sure you guys hit it before the 10-minute mark. I want to discuss something for a few minutes. I want to rant. So if you've been following Harry Mack on X, he's been covering the UFC betting scandal to a, relevantly high degree. And he has had some conversations with Herzog. I guess I'll make this. This looks pretty good. I'm gonna go here. Okay, let me zoom in for you guys. So Herzog actually DM'd him. Your post on November 2nd falsely states federal regulators are auditing my fights and that over 100 UFC bouts are flagged, implicating me. The UFC has confirmed directly with the FBI I'm not under investigation and my fights are not being audited. You have 48 hours to retract the claim and delete the post. Jason Herzog. Interesting. Interesting. So he's getting into a big argument here with this Harry Mack guy on Twitter. Let's see if he's posted anything interesting. Jason Herzog's been going off on X. Wouldn't say I get caught up in it. I remember ordering the fights, having a bunch of friends over, training, and just loving the sport. Having access to the people in the sport was one of the most incredible parts of it. Okay, so he's not having a meltdown today. But he was going back and forth with this Harry Mack guy. Why is it that Herzog is going after a guy discussing the fight fixing allegations in such a emotional light? This is where things get suspicious, because normally projection tells all. Jason Herzog has chosen to attack this guy, whether or not it's 100 fights, whether it's 10, whether it's 50, whatever. The fact that he's so strong to get on the defensive, not so much like, hey, bro, I'm not involved in this. I hope the investigation goes thoroughly, but just know that I'm not involved. Instead, he's like getting into a bit of a fucking Twitter beef with the guy. They're going back and forth. And I think that right there tells me there is some type of inherent guilt. People tend to tell on themselves. It's a strange human phenomenon. Unless you are psychopathic, and even psychopaths, but specifically, like, unless you're a true psychopath and you actually don't have any strong emotions or empathy and things of that, or guilt or anything like that, normally people are going to hint at what they've done wrong through their words, whether in an overly defensive magnitude or just with small signaling towards it. It's a strange human phenomenon that we've seen in the past with, different people, like somebody cheating on their spouse says something about cheating, and things of that matter. There's no, unless you're a psychopath, there's very small percentage of people are true psychopaths. Top Notch Canna, thank you for the dono. Thank you for the two. About to put a bag on Marco Tullio. What do you think? I think he wins, but CLD is a test. But yes, I'm with you. I predict he wins, and I think he's going to look good. Thank you, bro. Jason Herzog has some suspicious fights that should be investigated. And the fact that he's getting so defensive against a different X account posting about the situation, instead of just holding his ground like, hey, no, this isn't true, bro. He's like throwing low shots at him and like shit talking him and things like that, and like petty insults. That's suspicious to me. Like, why would he resort to that as, a professional figure, as Jason Herzog is as a referee? Why does he feel the need? Either he doesn't reply or he shuts it all down. Unless there is something right about what this Harry Mack guy is saying. And that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that Herzog is a little nervous that something behind the scenes is going to be caught on to. Has he covered his trail? For sure. Now, of course, I'm not actually promising Herzog is guilty. I'm not saying he's guilty. I'm just saying there are suspicions I have of somebody that is so strongly in defense of themselves over something. There has to be the defense when you have guilt. I feel like usually when people are guilty, they'd be quiet and not give any attention to it. I feel like there's also the other side of it. When they're guilty, they'd fight against it with bitterness. Why does he need to fight against it with bitterness instead of just calmly shutting it down? It's suspicion on it to me. And he's been involved in some weird fights, man. So I don't know, just a little Herzog rant. I also have something else I wanted to rant about. This is actually not an MMA topic, but I saw this on fucking X, man. I saw this on X, and the degeneracy bothered me. I'm a nice guy at heart. I have empathy for people, but I saw this degeneracy and I'm like, this is why exercise needs to be common play. I'm going to play this out. We're just going to watch it.
Have you been dying to get the Disney rash? No, probably not, but it does happen. Hey,
can you guys hear the audio here about the Disney rash? Can you hear the fucking audio? Can you? Does it sound good? You guys can hear it, I think so. It says my screen audio's on. Okay, look at this.
Everyone, we're plus-size perk hoppers, and we range in sizes from 2X to 5X. Make sure you like this video and follow us from our plus-size Disney tips and tricks. If you don't know what the Disney rash is, consider yourself lucky. It's also known as exercise-induced vasculitis.
So this is a fucking tweet about fucking people going to fucking Disney World and walking a couple miles for the first time in years and getting legitimate fucking reactions to their skin because of it. The degeneracy just bothered me, and I felt I had to freak out about it on stream. I'm going to let it play.
It can happen when you're exposed to heat and if you're exercising for a long period of time, which are both super common in Disney World because you can walk between 5 and 10 miles a day. The rash typically appears on exposed parts of your lower legs. It can cause an itching and burning sensation.
Jesus fucking Christ, man. How do people let themselves get to this fucking point of degeneracy? It's fucking disgusting. It's vile.
And just be downright uncomfortable. First aid recommended using aloe vera and cortisone to ease the symptoms. We've also seen some people put sunblock on their lower legs to try to prevent it. That's something we're going to try on our next trip. Cooling the...
I'll tell you what the best prevention is. I'll tell you what the fucking best prevention is. Get on a fucking diet and lose some weight and not destroy your health with being morbidly fucking obese.
area with an ice pack or a cold shower can also provide relief. Lowering your body temperature and elevating your legs are also known to help. We don't all experience Disney rash, but those of us who do come prepared with aloe vera and cortisone in their park bags. It mostly happens in the summer, but can happen on hotter days all year round. We hope that these tips help if you ever find yourself personally victimized by the Disney rash.
I just hate the degeneracy. I hate the degeneracy, bro. And I'm not trying to bully these girls, first thing. I wish them well. I feel bad. But I saw this before the stream. And it just frustrated me that this is an acceptance culture of fucking obesity, unhealthiness, and, you know, immense self-destruction is what it ultimately is. Anything but a diet, LMFAO. Thank you for 199, Chris Ace, right? It's just sad shit. And I'm sure a lot of people are like, yeah, I got Disney rash too. Like, what the fuck, man? What the fuck? This is bigger degeneracy than us betting on UFC by a long shot. Completely uncomparable levels of fucking degeneracy. It genuinely bothered me. It rubbed me the wrong way watching this video where I had to speak upon it as somebody that considers themselves fitness focused and health based. Okay. If you get to this fucking point of self, you need to have a long, hard look in the mirror and make a change. Hit the fucking gym, go for a walk, eat a clean diet. This ain't it. Let them live their lives. I completely disagree. No, I'm going to fucking speak upon truth. It is not okay to be morbidly obese. It's incredibly unhealthy. It's not okay to fucking destroy yourself with heroin and use fucking fentanyl. It's not okay to poison your brain with fucking daily pornography. No. At the end of the day, the truth of this fucking shit is working towards losing it. Ground and Pound podcast. Thank you for $5. I'm overweight, but I don't celebrate it, nor do I make excuses for it. I've been working hard to drop weight. I'm down about 50 pounds. You should be proud of yourself. This is not a pushback against people trying to better themselves losing weight that are still chubby right now. Not at all. You deserve respect. You're doing a great job. You should be taking steps to be fucking fit and in better shape. And if you're getting a fucking rash walking a couple miles a goddamn day, there is a serious fucking issue going on. A serious fucking issue. I've seen what obesity can do to somebody. I have an uncle. Maybe he's watching now. He's trying to lose weight now, but he had fucking gained 50 plus pounds, high 290s. Fucking guys getting gout left and fucking right. And he's fucking not even 50. And it's fucking destroying the fucking body and destroying the quality of life. Look at Chris Barnett. Listen, Chris Barnett should be 190 pounds. He should be a fucking middleweight. I was just frustrated with the degeneracy of that. Thank you for the 5 Ground and Pound podcast. Respect to you as well. Like, we live in a society now where there is this acceptance of fucking degeneracy that I just do not like. I do not like. And this is not me telling you be a bodybuilder. This is not me telling you have 6-pack abs. This is not me telling you bench press 315, squat fucking 400 pounds, deadlift 500 pounds. This is not me telling you run a 6-minute mile. This is not me telling you anything other than be baseline average fitness at fucking worst, for God's sake. You can have a fucking bit of chub on the stomach. No one's saying a man can't have a bit of a fucking dad bod. But if you're morbidly fucking obese or you're getting a rash walking, you need to get professional fucking help. Now, you can hire me and I'll fucking torment you to make it happen. No, the Ozempic is not going to save them at that point. It's a mental state thing. It's an illness and it cannot be celebrated and it must be pushed back against. And I'll push back against it. Degenerate society, man. It's fucking degenerate shit. Listen, I'm locked into my diet, bro. I've lost 5 pounds in the past fucking 12 days, 10 days. I'm leaning the fuck out. I'm getting back down to 185. I'm hitting another bulk again, though, come January. But I want to be lean for the holidays. And I'm doing a powerlifting fucking phase for 12 weeks where I'm chasing this 405 squat. Right now, I'm doing mobility work and leaning out as my main focus of the training. But trust me, bro. There's no fucking degenerate. Let's see the belly. Bro, I'll fucking take my shirt off on stream right the fuck now. What you talking about? Think I give a shit. I think it's a fucking joke. Just because I wear a hat doesn't mean I'm not afraid to show. I got some work to do, bro. I'm not in the optimal shape for myself. You know, I did this like a fucking tard, man. I should probably push it the other direction. It's going down. Almost as lean as I was. In decent shape. The pepperoni nipples are there. But the fucking lats are in. There's some fucking mass. I got to lose 6 pounds of body fat to be at my optimal level, you know? That's it. I could definitely hit a mother's milk for sure. I definitely could. I got the titties, Jay. I'm going to throw the shirt back on. Dun, 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 dun. The Brock Lesnar build is accurate. But you guys get what I'm saying. It's just, what the fuck? You're like 10 to 15% body fat. I thought you were like 30, 35 now. I would say 15. Probably 15 to 17, I would assume. No, I don't have gyno. I just have pointy nipples, bro. Always have. Impressive physique. Thank you, bro. I got this build that somebody throws a stiff fucking jab. That's great. That's my best punch. PropAholics J. AJ, you're an inspiration as fuck, my guy. Give it a good word. Hey, thank you, Borderline MMA. Much love, bro. I thought bro was fat, but he was yoked. The camera angle does no justice. Well, I like to keep it hidden, to be fair. I like to keep it as a little secret. Also, chat, we need 60 likes by the 25-minute mark. Hit the button. I'm not here to fucking tell you be jacked and freaky. AJ's actually Dante Johnson shape. That's kind of my goal physique look. I got to get a little bigger. Little bigger, a little stronger. Looking solid per usual. Thank you, J. Lou. That boy is on PEDs. You think I look that fucking jacked? Like, I guess I just don't necessarily see it. I mean, listen, I think Guru's got some decent muscle size. How much I weigh? I was 190 today. My plan is to get down to 185, and then I'm going to do my lean bulk for about 3 months, power base phase, maybe 4. And then I'd like to get up to probably 195, gain about 10 pounds, and then go back down. I kind of like bouncing between the two, but just every time, like 2 more pounds of muscle. It's like every time you do it, you got a little more mass. AJ, I want to see you on the mats, bro. I need to see a video you rolling. I'll have to get a vid. I mean, I'm pretty good from top. I like bottom game, though, with jiu-jitsu. I like playing around. Sometimes I like just having too much fun, you know? How tall? 5'9". I feel like I can do definitely 2 hard rounds, but I could force out 3 or 4 with punches. At jiu-jitsu, I could definitely hit 4. I think I hit 4. I'd be tired, but I can hit 4. But I probably could do 5 too. I might just have to slow the pace a little. You're 6'2", 200, look great, but have a beer gut that needs to go away. Listen, bro, light cutout. Jiu-jitsu blue, bro, just like you. bum, 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 bum. But I don't know if I just go back to just jiu-jitsu. Like, I think if I'm going to do anything, I'm going to have to fucking lock in and do Muay Thai too. You need to stay in the original goal, get to 170, cut up. I don't want to be 170, bro. I like 185, low end 180. I ain't trying to be below 180, man. No, this is not a gaming stream. Not today. No gaming, Jay, today. Today's just Q&A, hanging out, having a beautiful time with the good people in the chat. No, I never been in a fight while being this jacked. Last time I got into any scrap, I got jumped. I was a lot smaller. It was 2 years ago, right? So I didn't have the same fucking muscularity at all. You tore your tricep connected? That sucks. Well, I hope you get back soon. If I was you, I'd just be doing legs 3 days a week. Feel like we can see a better McVay. I won't hold a debut against Furr against him. Didn't look like his usual self. Could just be the jitters. True. And he's a huge underdog. You're a 2.5-year white belt, but I'm inconsistent with BJJ. I joined the gym that does Muay Thai also and became addicted to striking. Well, striking sometimes, gives a bit more of a serotonin rush. Muay Thai is cool. Your heaviest was 221, and I didn't work out or lift at all. Been working out consistently and healthy the last 2 years, and at 185. I'm proud of you, Brendo. You're trying to get that pro wrestler build, bro. JDM Islam is in 11 days. I think JDM can win. Listen, he's live to pull it off. I'm so excited. Gabriel Bonfim, minus 210. Tulio, minus 200. Johns, minus 125. Salikov, minus 110. Padilla, plus 120. Morales, minus 125. Hyder Emil, minus 120. Parlay Morales and Emil at your own peril, folks. There we go. Pizza's AI test, bro. Good man. No, Dante Johnson's not stepping in. He can't. He got medically suspended for 28 days, so he's out. No, Dante Johnson's not in. It's Zach Reese. I feel like Morales should definitely win. I agree. I know. I'm disappointed Dante Johnson isn't in either. Age, would you bet on me to fight and win against everyone in chat, tournament style? I would have to see some footage of your skills before I place a fucking bet, especially against the whole chat. I would probably be hesitant. I know it would be a perfect scenario that he got to fight again, but yeah, they suspended him. Unfortunate. You guys think I should grab a news in or the one that my phone was just sitting on? Oh shit! Look at Las Gasol. Las Gasol up in here. What's up, OG? You dropped the whole chat with a Showtime kick. You're a fucking animal, bro. Holy fuck. Hey, chat. We're setting another goal. 30 minutes, 65 likes. Let's keep on keeping on. Let's do it. You knew a guy who was 5'4" and 412 pounds. Did he work out or was he just obese as fuck? Adrian Yanez is going to be on Dana's bad side now for not accepting a short notice fight. He claims he wanted to and his management and coaches said no. I don't know about bad side, but the UFC definitely gets annoyed when you don't take their short notice fights that they offer. Schnell versus Morales has the ugliest advantage visualization I've ever seen. Jesus. I think we're going to see Morales fuck him up, bro. You think Leon beats Prates? I get that pick. You're not outrageous for calling it. I don't think Jones versus Gane was rigged. I think Gane just completely sold that fight and looked like shit. But no, I don't actually think that fight was rigged. This fight said I do. I lean towards no on that one. Has Leon Edwards ever been TKO'd? As a professional, I don't recall a Leon Edwards fight where he was knocked out. Leon Edwards has never been knocked out. He has one loss by finish in the 4th round. When? Oh, yeah. Fucking Sean Brady finished. I'm like, what? Yeah, Sean Brady's the first guy to ever finish him. Hey, do you think after the FBI having all the eyes on UFC, favorite's going to dominate the card? Nah. I think there's going to be some underdog wins. some fair play underdog wins that are not based upon fight fixing or anything of that magnitude. AJ based as fuck. Thank you, D-Mon MMA. I am based as fuck. I keep it real, man. That's why I had to scold the degeneracy for a little bit to start the stream off. It's just how I was feeling today. I'm doing incline bench today, chat. I'm excited as fuck. And I got this mobility plan that I'm going to be following to optimize my shoulder mobility, because I love low bar squats, but it frustrates me the next day because I get elbow fucking inflammation. So I don't know. You guys want to hear it? Ideal daily setup for me. 10 to 12 minute daily shoulder mobility drills. PVC pass-throughs 2 times 15. Foam roller thoracic extensions 2 times 10. Banded lat stretch 2 times 30 each side. Sleeper stretch 2 times 30 each side. Doorway stretch 2 times 30 each side. And face pulls. I'll probably do resistance band face pull at the house 2 times 20. I should be doing that daily to optimize my shoulder mobility. I also will probably be throwing in some behind the back towel stretches occasionally, and banded shoulder dislocates if I feel like I can figure it out. But the tricep stretch I'm going to also add in. So I'll be doing that. I'm going to do that every day for a month. Where do I find these exercises? Bro, I just go to ChatGPT and was like, hey, I have tight shoulders. I'm trying to optimize low bar. Tell me what you think is optimized. And then bam, it comes up. Shoulder mobility is the key for this low bar squat, bro. And I'll be honest, low bar squat is my favorite. I'm trying to get this 405 squat back. And I don't really enjoy high bar. I did high bar yesterday. I just don't like it as much. It feels less stable to me. So shoulder mobility. And then when I start doing this strength training phase again, I'm still pushing heavy weight. But when I start hyper fixating on strength come January, I'll be ready now. They call me Yoga J. Have I done hack squats? Yeah, bro. Good pump. Good pump. You need more shoulder mobility for real. I sleep on my side and it's rough. Bro, you just got to do that program I listed off. That's it. Vegas not letting Dante Johnson fight. The commission still gave him the month. And they're not willing to make a special exemption. I'm too scared to put fucking straps on the bar. What if I fucking slip, bro? I'm going down with the weight. I'm going mobility J up in here. Exactly. Yeah, exactly. It takes time to clear. Exactly. Bro, I was playing UFC last night around 12, and I finally got to Tom versus John. I was wrecking him for 2 rounds, and he just threw a spinning back kick to the head, and I was asleep, lost the belt after 8 defenses. Sounds about UFC 5, dude. You see Taco Badilla talk about how he used to have shank fights with pens and pencils in school for fun. That's my guy. That's my fucking psycho. Do I use knee sleeves for squats? No. I fucking raw dog it. Allegedly, Hockett got slept when he was an amateur in the gym and shit himself. That's fucking crazy if true. I know. Vegas did ruin his chance for a legendary run. Fuck yeah. Wasn't medically cleared? No, it doesn't mean high blood pressure. It just means that he just recently fought. And they're not going to let him fight again. Use a belt for the 405 squat? I mean, I plan on. Yeah, I'll use a belt. Fuck it. I'll do no knee sleeves, but I'll wear the belt. You loving Tisha for the upset? I think she's live to win a close decision too. Tisha gang, stand up, chat. Hey, we need 70 likes up in here. We're seeing 67. 70 likes by the 35-minute mark, or at least when we hit it. Pendulum squats are a sick pump. Would have loved to see Dante go in a week later. They have to be careful. Could have potential damage that needs to be healed. If it's minimal bruise, they don't take a chance. Well, it's just there's a mandatory 4-week suspension usually when you fight stateside. You're over the hill in your early 30s now, and I don't know about heavy bench, squat, and deadlifts anymore. Risk reward ain't there. I do more dumbbells, hack, pendulum, and RDLs. Listen, do they make you happy, pizza? Do you feel happy doing it? then you know what? That works good for you and you should keep doing it. As long as it makes you happy, bro. I did pick Salikov. We'll see how he looks after weighing in. But yeah, I'm on Salikov for now. I'm on the Russian Savage for now. Bro, Dante going back-to-back would have went Savage mode. He would have fucked up Jackson McVeigh. I look forward to Dante Johnson's UFC career. I feel like Salikov Medici is definitely 50-50, yeah. An underdog status for Salikov just makes too much sense not to pick. Says Akayev just fought twice in a row in the States, though. Must have been a quick finish. It was, and I think, I don't know, because there was enough time to turn it up, maybe. I don't know. It was like a pre-booked fight, not a late notice fill-in. Bro, he would have had so much hype. 2 finishes in fucking 2 weekends. Fuck. Back-to-back. I think Steroidikov gets the W as well. But if he comes out natty, I don't know. Best case scenario for JDM in the fight with Islam is that he doesn't get pinned. He isn't stuck on the ground for too much time, and he can turn it more into a dirty boxing fight, because then he could hurt Islam with punches. People have bought down Muslim. He's not as much of a dog anymore. He's a big people's underdog this week. Incoming clean sweep, Jay. I can see it already. Let's go, Stormy Normie. I just got to get the Jackson McVeigh and Zach Reese pick right. I definitely think that the odds are wrong. Jackson McVeigh's a plus 235 underdog. He was preparing for this fight. He was set on this card. Zach Reese's last fight was the no contest with Cedric Wisdumas. He's taking this fight on short notice. I don't know, man. Jackson McVeigh's tall, 6'4", same height, or actually he's an inch taller. Zach Reese is 10-2, McVeigh 6-1, less experience for sure, but I don't know. I definitely think there's a chance, man. I feel like he's got a shot. It's a closer fight than the odds have it. I don't agree with a massive favorite status for the side of Zach Reese, but I do think Zach Reese has better stand-up. I think Zach's going to do work on him. I think his striking is sharper. You see Dante Johnson said backstage about Dumas. He said some good shit about him that made me like him more. I mean, he doesn't want to shit on a guy he just fought. When you fight somebody, there's a mutual respect that comes from it. After watching the decision, people should be worried if they're backing Islam. Control isn't valued. But Islam will hunt for a submission finish. He's not a lay and pray. You wish I was picking Rude Boy. You're Randy's witness. Hey, my brother's picking Randy Brown. A lot of people like this Randy Brown call. Good luck to you guys. I saw Robert Whitaker's on the Physical 100 show in Korea. Yeah. Zach Reese seems to be a level above. He definitely does. McVeigh's unproven, though. I mean, he could show out in this fight. What fighters do you like to see added in UFC 5? Waldo. Where's Waldo? Where the fuck is Where's Waldo when you need him? We need Where's Waldo. MMA math. Dalby broke him. Bonfim and Brown KO Dalby. But fuck the MMA math here. Wonderboy beat Bonfim. It seemed like Wonderboy could have got that decision. You're right. But Wonderboy's a fucking all-time classic. What have you missed? Just some questions, but you're here at a good time. You're still hanging out. You're good. Who's Waldo? Waldo Cortez Acosta, bro. The man himself. Where's fucking Waldo? The man himself. Where's Waldo Cortez Acosta? Support Jamaica, man. They need our help. Bambaclat. Whitaker is hella competitive. I'm going to have to watch that fucking season. Might be a wild take, but I think Randy Brown edged the battle fight. I thought so too, kind of. I mean, I was happy battle won from the confident picks perspective, but yeah, that was close. Leon Edwards, JDM Morales, all primed to upset next week. I'm surprised Morales is still in. I don't know. I mean, I guess he doesn't have the tenure, but Morales is the underdog. I haven't even fucking looked at the odds. Morales plus 106. I mean, that's almost even money, dude. I don't know about you, but I've never liked the Bonefin Bros. Like, I still don't think homie Gabriel is that guy. He doesn't seem dangerous to me in the fights. Have been mid. I think Randy Brown wins this. I'm looking forward to it. We'll find out everything. If Randy Brown wins, he's really fucking surging. I saw the battle post-fight speech. It was pretty funny. Are you thinking, are you tripping for thinking Protez is free? No, I don't think you're tripping. I see why you're thinking it. Jamaica got hit by a record hurricane. I heard about that, man. Unfortunate. The fucking salsa boy. Thank you guys for 70 likes. I appreciate it. We got to keep the like button moving, man. It's been dry for a few minutes. Let's do 75 likes by the 45-minute mark. We got to keep the goals cooking. So if you're watching, enjoying, and you're not hitting the like button, you're doing me and yourself a disservice. You're not telling YouTube you love this shit. Why not? Don't you want more of this? Don't you want bigger and better streams? Keep on keeping on. Keep on hitting the likes. Keep on showing the love. Probably is the exact type of fighter Leon Edwards shut down on his way up. Give me a comparable matchup for one of Leon's recent foes to Carlos Prates. Your sleeper pick is Tulio by sub at plus 1,000. That's ballsy. I would like to see Tulio show his ground skills in this fight against CLD. I definitely think it's possible. Prates learned a lot from the Gary fight. I think he puts it on Leon heavy and takes the next step. I'm on the Prates is the fucking menacing striker the division should be terrified of side. So definitely think the power is there. I think Leon Edwards should wrestle. I think Cavalcanti wins by decision, yeah. I think also Leon kind of seems like he's on the downslope. McVeigh definitely dangerous. Reese is just sharper and has a little more power. Fair points. I think Leon might be a little washed too. He's had a long career, bro. Long career. He's already reached the pinnacle. Prates is chasing it. Prates, Morales, and Islam. As much as I love JDM, I just don't see it. Can't get myself to do it. Respect. Respect. I get it. I mean, it's Islam Makhachev. Let's check out Islam Makhachev's Instagram. Let's see some recent Islam pics. Let's see. Him training 2 weeks ago. I mean, he looks about the same size. I don't know, man. Islam looks small in this picture. You sure he's going to beat Jack Della, bro? Are you sure? He looks little again next to this fucking guy. This guy's a fucking welterweight too, you know. This is him and fucking Randy Brown next to each other. There's a big height difference when you really look closely. I don't know, bro. Islam looks like a fucking flyweight, bro. We'll see how he looks, man. I'm looking forward to seeing how filled out he is, especially at the face-offs. Like when he's side by side. It's not like Jack Della is the biggest welterweight ever, though. So Freshly moved up Cowboy Albert Tumanov and Prime Luque stand out on the move. Very dangerous pressure, knockout artist. All right. Tumanov was solid at one point. I remember when Tumanov had height. Is Leon the most boring striker of all time? One of, at least world champion caliber. Really, I do think Islam is better, but I'll be cheering for JDM 100%, just like Poetan versus Hank. Thought Ankh had it in the bag, but ended up happy as fuck. Respect on that. Yeah, I totally get it. Picks and fan side is different. What's going on with all this rig shit? Potential refereeing involvement, potential, Dolgarian going to jail. There's some fucking things, man. Dolgarian versus Del Valle looked very fake. I called it live. It looked fake as hell. It looked like a fraud. His first fight using creatine is funny. I look forward to seeing the face-off. I'm excited as fuck for 322 next week. It's a good card, man. Let's just talk about UFC 322. All this betting scandal shit. Let's talk about a good thing. Let's talk about UFC 322 for a minute. All right. I want to talk about something nice, something that gets me excited. Let's look at UFC 322. Main event. Jack Della Maddalena versus Islam Makhachev. Fucking perfection. Valentina Shevchenko, Wei Li. The best women's fight possible. Leon Edwards Prates. A hell of a fucking contendership fight in the welterweight division. Benil Dariush Benoit Saint-Denis. Fucking big chance for BSD to get back on the title track and Dariush to hold that fucking ground as one of the top 10 gatekeepers. Sean Brady, Michael Morales. This is going to be sick. Michael Morales is 18-0. Sean Brady's 18-1. When you see records like this matched up, like this is a special fucking moment. Two guys looking like they have true title potential. One of them 26, the other 32. If Morales gets past Sean Brady, he is on a short list of guys that could be fighting for the belt very soon. And he's undefeated. Tracy Cortez, Aaron Blanchfield. Sick ladies fight. Beisinger, Sussurkev, Eric McConical. Squash match. Sussurkev should kill him. Angela Hill, Fatima Klein. Journeywoman, 18-15 versus the 8-1 prospect. If Angela Hill defends the takedowns, she's live as hell. GM3, Kyle Dawkins. Was Dawkins' fight rigged against Pereira? Maybe. GM3 with 20 fucking losses, though? Shit. Bo Nickel, Adolfo Vieira. Bo Nickel looking to get back on track. Gregory Rodriguez, Roman Kopylov. Holy fuck. Malcolm Wellmaker, Cody Haddon. Chepe Mariscal, Pat Sabatini. Dog. Every fight on this fucking card, every single fight on this card, I'm talking about first fight here. This is a fucking Apex main event. Maybe co-main event. This is an Apex co-main event or featured fight. This is a main card fight on any fight night. This is a fucking Apex main event all day. This is a featured fight on a fight night. A lot of times, this is a pay-per-view opener. This is a fucking main card fight on an Apex card. This is maybe a main card fight on an Apex card, but they might throw it on the prelims because it's a lazy fight. But still, this is fucking amazing. That's a great card. UFC 322 is ridiculously stacked. Fucking ridiculous. That is a card of the year right there. Holy shit. Quick picks right now. I don't have them, bro. Nah, I'm doing the full breakdown Sunday. Dawkins might be chinning GM3. I think the striking of Dawkins could look good. Why are they doing the homie Kopylov like that? They're putting him to the test. It's like, hey, get past RoboCop or we're throwing you to the side. What a fucking card, huh? 322 is stacked. I love 322. UFC 322. Bro, I think this is the best card of the year. Name me a card better this year. Name me a card this year that is better than UFC 322. I want to hear it. I think it's the card of the year. I think it's the best card of the fucking year. Biggest main event of the year, too. Fuck yeah. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Best card since UFC 3 since 300. I agree. Like, this is a fucking super card. This is not an average card. All of these fights are big fucking deals, man. I'm so excited. Oh my God. As a big Protest fan, I think he's getting slept by Leon. You think Protest is getting slept by Leon? Holy shit. No card this year comes close. Completely agree. Yeah, Bo Nichols fighting. He's fighting Adolfo Vieira. Wow. I'm so excited for next week. Holy shit. Take my money, UFC. Take it. Take all of it. Take all the fucking money. Take it. I'll pay $100 for that card. I'd pay the premium price to, if that whole card was on the pay-per-view, I'm buying it. That is spectacular, bro. Holy shit. I'm so happy. I'm in such a good mood looking at 322. Keep it real, 323 just to stack. Let's talk UFC 323. Let's compare them side by side. The two biggest cards of the year. Divashvili versus Yan 2 intrigues the fuck out of me. Alexandre Pantoja, Joshua Van intrigues the fuck out of me. The flyweight division is big now. I remember when the UFC was thinking about cannon flyweight. Joshua Van versus Pantoja feels like the biggest flyweight fight in a long time. Henry Cejudo, Peyton Talbot, Bogdan Gushkov, Jan Blachowicz, Brandon Moreno, Tatsuro Taira. My God. My God. My God. Macy Barber, Corinne Silva, Mansour Abdul Malik, Antonio Trocoli, Fares Ziam, Nazim Sadikov, Grant Dawson, Manuel Torres, Terrence McKinney, Chris Duncan, Marvin Vettori, Bruno Ferrer, Edson Barboza, Jalen Turner, Iwo Baranovsky versus Ivo Aslan, Muhammad Naimov versus Byron Santos. This is fucking nuts, man. The UFC is closing out the pay-per-view era with some fucking bangers, bro. We're going to save so much money with Paramount Plus. I can't wait to cancel ESPN Plus. I don't know if I'm going to cancel it right away. I'm going to wait till the first card and see, because I don't know. What if they finagle some bullshit and like Contender Series is on ESPN Plus? If they add Arnold Allen versus John Silva to 323, I'm going to shit my pants, but they won't. They won't. That'll be UFC 324. One championship is a good card this Friday. Luke Lassay versus Nico Carrillo. It's going to be fireworks. Is that MMA or Muay Thai? Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Barbara got the biggest gat in the UFC. Does she? I don't know. What's up, Trip? I'm just freaking out about the next two pay-per-views. Muay Thai, that's cool as fuck. I fuck with one Muay Thai. Chat, we're at 86 likes. I would like to get 90 likes by the 1 hour mark of the stream. We're currently at 86. We are 53 minutes in. I think we could easily hit 90 likes here in the next few minutes. Actually, I'm going to call you to action quicker. Let's do 90 likes by the 55-minute mark. We could strive even farther by the 1 hour mark on the stream. All right? Give me a round of applause. You guys get one too. Round of applause for the. Thank you, savages. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Fucking cards coming, man. Holy shit. I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm freaking the fuck out, man. I'm freaking the fuck out. I'm freaking out. I'm freaking out, chat. Holy shit, man. Does Barboza have a chance against Turner? Maybe. Because Turner retired, man. You got to wonder where his head's at. Barboza loves fighting. I do have to watch some of the highlights. I'll try to watch that one championship main event. I might not watch it live, but I'll watch it the next day at least. Holloway Oliveira at the White House. I think it happens sooner. We just need to get through this week. But you know what? This is actually a solid Apex card. Bro, I'm impressed, man. The past two Apex cards have been peak Apex. You give me Apex cards like that, I ain't complaining. I'm just sick of the ladies' main events. I never answered you. Ask it again, Big Smith Bootsy. Ask it again. Fucking hell, bro. UFC Qatar. Holy shit. Just so you guys know, for UFC 323, I'm doing the predictions early. I'm too excited for it. I'm going to drop the picks the Sunday after UFC Qatar, especially because I'm going out of town that following week. We'll be covering it a little bit early. You know, I'll be dropping it a little bit early. Figure mine as well, man. Give it the most time to stay up with a base breakdown. And then back for Moneyline Monday. I'm excited as fuck. I love Luke the Chef. Check the highlights. All right, I'll have to check this shit out. I'll have to check it out. I like Muay Thai a lot, bro. Muay Thai is very cool. I mean, if I ever get back into doing martial arts, like that's probably on the top of my list besides like MMA. Muay Thai is fucking awesome. I mean, it's the art of 8 limbs. That's cool as fuck. I think about becoming like a fucking, you know, sick Muay Thai hobbyist. The issue why I haven't is because I have to obsess about things or I just can't do them. If it's not every day, I can't do it, you know? It has to be all day, every day. That's like with the gym, you know? It has to be at least 5 days a week. Bump, 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 Muay Thai, Jay. Savage mode. Muay Thai sparring rounds sound like a lot of damage. Muay Thai is actually more controlled. Luke told me he didn't go pro until he got bored of beating people in amateur. He said stay amateur until it's so easy you get bored. I think that's a genius idea, Majestic. I already got the flying knee, right? That's it. I do already got the flying knee. I just got to optimize some hip mobility. Turner versus Barboza feels like the type of fight you don't put money on. I agree with that take. Yeah. I think I'll sit on the sidelines of the gambling side. But I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind fight week. No promises. Art of the 8 limbs, Jay. Chat, we're currently at 93 likes. We are 7 likes away from 100. Muay Thai sparring is actually less dangerous than boxing. More targets to hit as opposed to the head and body getting dinged repeatedly. Agreed. Agreed. And also, Muay Thai sparring tends to be more controlled, whereas boxing sparring is a lot more of just a fucking fight. A Muay Thai fight's different story. Yeah, true. What was the worst, most extreme possible outcome for the betting scandal drama? The worst outcome is somehow a massive UFC figurehead is involved. Wish Dana would do a stand-up fighting league instead of power slap. Muay Thai rules and small gloves would be a hit for the UFC. Fuck yeah. But I don't think he wants to risk overshadowing the UFC product with something too good. That's why he's going into boxing. Because boxing ain't never beaten the UFC. I got to do more sex, J, for the mobility is crazy. Boxing sparring is out of control. I see clips of sparring going full blow. That's how it always is. That's how boxing sparring works. It's fight. You fucking you banging, bro. That's it. It's just 16-ounce gloves and, you know, there's no judges. Yeah, bro. Boxing sparring is very interesting. Getting kicked, elbowed, and kneed sucks a lot more than only getting punched. In a fucking actual fight, the options of having those tools to also threaten with is nice. As a Muay Thai fighter, I don't want any smoke and just boxing sparring with real boxers. Majestic, but that's smart. That's 100% smart. And that's a respectable take. That's how it should be. And they don't want any smoke with you in a Muay Thai spar, you know? But yeah, when you go to the boxing sparring, bro, it's a doghouse, man. It's a doghouse. You're going to go after it. There's going to be big shots thrown. There's not going to be a pullback. Crazy how boxing's so huge, but it's so shit. I mean, it's, you know, the first of the notable combat sports to become mainstream. Like, boxing's been around for centuries. In Muay Thai sparring, you got shin guards, elbow pads. And most people use 14 to 16-ounce gloves, so not as bad. Nice 16 ounce is good. Boxing sparring is where the brain damage comes. Yep, I agree. The hard spars, man. People be losing themselves in the training room. That's what always turned me off with boxing. Because of the martial arts background I had, like, I always viewed it as low IQ. Like, so I'm like, wait, we're going to beat the fuck out of each other and fight in the gym all the time, multiple times a week. And like, nobody's going to think about the long-term damage of this. Like, huh, interesting. Most people who watch boxing just watch the main event or co-main. Agreed. True. Bare knuckle boxing is how it started. You had your Harbinger gloves for years. Great gloves. Fuck yeah. At one, the one-armed Muay Thai guy, Jake Peacock, is back against Sucom next weekend. I got to watch that one-armed guy fight live. I've seen his shit on Instagram. Very cool. That guy's a badass. I remember when Nick Newell was fighting with his one arm. He was a badass too. Bro, Lethway's crazy, bro. I watched some Lethway fights. I like Lethway. I remember when Dave LeDuc first popped off when he was on Joe Rogan. I was watching all of his old fights against like fucking two men and shit. I think UFC BJJ brings in more money than Power Slap. Yeah. I think BJJ would be more fun as teams instead of what UFC is trying to do. That's fair. Well, just grappling doesn't have the same lore with UFC BJJ as like, I don't know. I feel like the Craig Jones Invitational just seems like a bigger deal. You're coached by Dave LeDuc. That's fucking crazy. One-arm fighter and one-arm basketball player, man. You could truly do anything you put your mind to. Fuck yeah. If you got that grit, 100%. Also, chat, we're at 96 likes. We need 100 likes right now, actually. We need 100 likes right now. We're at the 1 hour, 1 minute mark. I let it go for a second. Grappling just soy MMA. It's funny. What's up, Eustace? How you doing, bro? Dan Laviere as well. He was in PFL. Mean Lethway, guys. Lethway's a cool thing. Lethway's a cool thing. Very crazy, but very cool too. What did Gaethje say though? If one man can hold you, two could get you. True. 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 Grappling, listen, grappling's an important element. 100%. Age limits for referees in MMA or boxing. Boxing seems to have older refs. They do. I don't think there's age limits though. KZ, I can see you hitting a plus million parlay and hosting a stand and bang fight promotion. That's KZ's dream, bro. Fight promoter Z. You think anyone is humanly capable of a universal betting channel? Explain what you mean by that, a universal betting channel. What does that mean? What does that mean? Elaborate for me. I am confused a little bit. Someone who handicaps every sport. I mean, maybe, but the issue is if you're talking about a YouTube channel, you have to go like this. Imagine you're a sniper. All right, you got this shit. That's not even how you use. That's a fucking shotgun. But imagine you're a sniper. Okay. And I said, okay, hit me 6 targets at once. You can't, right? You're a machine gun now. Your accuracy goes down. That's the algorithm. The algorithm doesn't know where to place you because you're covering too many things. You pick one zone and you snipe it and you master it and you obsess about it. I think that's even in just life skills too. Hey, shout out to Ralphie for $1.99. Look at this animal. Part 1, there's a promotion spot open for me. I've been chasing for 70 years. Send me good energy to get it. Ralphie, listen, we're going to send you great energy. Hold on. I'm going to put sound effects in. With the boy, Ralphie. I know you're going to get it. I expect you to get it. I expect to be hearing from you in the next week or so saying, yo, man, I got that promotion finally. God bless you, Ralphie. And let's get it. Thank you for the 2 $1.99 donos, bro. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I went live early today. I was early stream, Jay. I've been on point with the streams. W analogy, Jay. Hey, thank you, Romo MMA. AJ Sniper over here like a Marine. You understand me? Exactly. Cowboys player Marshawn Nealon has passed away at 24. What the fuck? How did he die? That's a travesty. What the fuck happened? What happened, bro? How did he die? That's crazy. Rest in peace. 2021 Guru was peak algorithm maniac. Sounds like he offed himself. Fuck, dude. What the fuck? That's crazy, man. Wow. I wonder what was going on in his personal life. I wonder what happened. Wow. Tragic, man. That's another football player this year that's killed himself. That's crazy, bro. Is it brain damage? Is there something going like, what the fuck happened? He was in a car crash being chased by cops. Oh, really? So he didn't kill himself? Or it's confirmed he shot himself. Wow, what the fuck? His mom died recently. That's a tragedy, man. But your mom wouldn't want you to kill yourself after she passes, you know? He had mental health struggles since his mom died. Okay. Well, sorry to hear that, man. My grandfather told me something powerful long ago about family members dying. He said, essentially, he obviously his English is interesting. He speaks English, but it's like through the Italian tone. He said, we lose family, mother, father, brother, sister, friends. He's essentially saying that you can't let it ruin you. You have to just move forth and keep living and keep going forward, and not to just now you're going to give up on life. Like, it's part of life. You have to just take it and go forth with it. And I always like that take from him. He's 93 years old now and fucking healthy as a horse. He's a savage. But I always really appreciated that. I don't know. I just really like that. And that's from somebody that's lost a lot. All his siblings dead, parents dead, etc., friends dead, etc. You wanted to off yourself after your brother died 10 years later. I'm glad to live on for him. Moments of weakness can happen, though. Hopefully you have a good support system behind you. True. I mean, I'm sorry about your brother as well, man. Your great-grandfather, like 90, says the same thing. That's beautiful. 93 is a G. He is a G. Huge W.5 to Grandpa J. Hey. Absolute savage W. I should find a picture of him and show him on stream. Let me see. Dun, 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 dun. Oh. Some of the greatest people in the world off themselves is tough. All it takes is one moment of weakness. Yeah, you got to stay strong, man. Get out your head, try your best, and keep pushing forward, You should go to Italy with him if you can travel. He don't even want to go. He's told me, he's like, I got no interest in going to Italy. He's told me straight up. He said, he's like, I don't know anybody there anymore. Why am I going to go back? He's like, nah, I'm not interested. He's happy with that chapter being closed, I think. He views that as, something of his past. And he doesn't really have interest in going back to it. Because I've asked him before. I'm like, oh, you want to go to Italy? Nah. He's like, nah, I'm good. He's like, I'm all right. I don't want to. I'm like, all right. No problem. Haha. You want to see a picture? This is fucking funny, chat. This is good. I'll show you guys this. You ready? This is me and him. I'm fucking like a giant next to him, bro. He's fucking short Italian. That's classic, right? Holy shit. That's funny as fuck. That's the Italian legend himself, man. That's classic shit. Italian Grandpa J is an absolute stallion. Fuck yeah. He's a fucking monsoon. I do kind of look like him, yeah. I hear that from my grandmother. Hey, he's a good man. He's a good man. Solid pick, right? With the flat cap on and everything. Holy shit. Yeah, that's my no-no right there. I'm named after him. He's also Antonio DeVito. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Bum, ba, bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I mean, dude, this flat cap was his. He gave this to me when I first started the channel. Yeah, he gave me the flat cap. You're going to be streaming well into your 80s with those genetics? Fuck yeah, that's the plan. Listen, I'll be the OG streamer. You young kids, man, back in my day. No, I'm not Jewish. The legend lives on. Exactly. The legend lives on. Grandpa absolutely fucks. Holy shit. That's the rumor mill, is that my grandma says that once a week. I don't know if I believe it, but that's what I've heard. That's what I heard from my aunt. I don't know if it's true or not, though. Let's say Isaac gets convicted. Do I get my parlay money back? I don't know. Would Gable fight Thomas Peterson if they fought now? I'm going to lean yes, too. Yeah. I think Gable would knock him out. I think Gable could be top 15 talent pretty soon. Italian Grandpa Jay, the only talented fighter out of Italy currently. That's what I heard, Brendo. Yeah. That's what I heard. It's what my aunt said, at least. Back in the day, the underdog snipes took research. You kids have it easy with all this technology, AJ in 40 years. I mean, I'm assuming there'll be some type of technological advancement. But I still think the fight game's going to be wild to predict, huh? It's going to be a wild ride. Staple Italian food, bro. I got to say, I like a good lasagna. I like a good just fucking pasta meatballs, classic. Chicken parm. I like pizza. It's funny as hell. You said it like was nothing and moved on, but holy shit, that's tremendous. Gnocchi. Pretty good. Secret Juice, Italy. Yeah, they do love the wine. They do love the wine. They love the wine. Chicken parm is goated. Chicken parm is good as fuck. Chat, I want 110 likes during this stream. I think that's a fair goal. What do you think? We're at 102. I think we can hit 110 by the hour, 20-minute mark. Exactly. AI can give you data, but it doesn't have the human intuition. Grandparents in their 90s straight going at it like a couple of legends once a week is crazy. That's funny. Listen, I still wanted the same thing, Lewis. Yeah. Not that common, I don't think. The OpenAI employee that killed himself? No, I didn't hear that. Vitamin Shop has Gorilla Mode at 50% off certain flavors. Shit, I'm going to have to order from Vitamin Shop for my next batch of pre. Italian food dangerous for keeping that belly down. You just can't eat too much of it, man. You just can't go too crazy on it. You know? Bana, bana, bana. Gorilla Pill J, yeah. I'm going Gorilla Pill J every day. You guys excited for PropAholics tonight, or is that just me? Who's excited for PropAholics tonight, man? I am. PropAholics. Oh, yeah. Roller coaster of love. PropAholics. Ooh, 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 ooh. PropAholics J every single day. Well, every Thursday. 8 o'clock. 8 o'clocky. You be training during PropAholics? You watch the replay, Jay? Fuck yeah, Brendo. Yeah, we're doing it at 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. You're going to get your food for it? Money. I'm going to go to the gym after this stream. Do a little workout. And then get home for PropAholics, bro. The streams don't stop. The streams don't stop. I saw Artie Arseni gets out of breath running upstairs. That's wild. RDR, he took that fucking beating and it hasn't worked well for him, man. Holy shit. I've seen clips of the aerial stuff, but I haven't watched it. What's up, Dom D? Thursday night football and PropAholics looks like a great night. I agree. I think it's the perfect way to run it up. RDR is done. I wouldn't be surprised if he retires. I think he'll take off the rest of the year into next year. I think he'll come back in the summer. Maybe they'll get him on the White House card. RDR versus like a Roman Delidze or something like that. I don't know if that's fake news. I don't know if it's fake or not. I can't confirm that as real. But I did see that on X. I'm 50-50 whether it's real or not. Could be real. Could be bullshit. I don't know. I guess I should try and check. Let me see. Look on X right now. Rainier de Ritter. I get out of breath walking upstairs. He said it to Submission Radio. I don't know if it's true or not. He said, I don't want to be too specific because I'll never get a rematch. But there's some physical stuff that's wrong, and I'm going to see if I can fix it before I come back. That's why he's still out of breath. That's strange. What would that be? That's wild, man. Yeah, he talked to Submission Radio about it. Hockett is a lock. Listen, Nick Couture, I'm picking Hockett to win too. I think Gimenez looks pretty trash, but he is a large Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt. Thank you for the 199, Nick Couture. I don't know about him having a heart attack during the fight. I don't know if that's true. I have a hard time believing that. I could be wrong, but I do have a hard time believing that. The Disney rash hit RDR before the Allen fight. It explains that's fucking funny. Holy shit. Yeah, I think it could be something like overtraining. Because he cut that weight multiple times. Like, shit, he might be going up to 205. Age and weight's pretty big. I was fine at 5'10", 237 years ago, and now I feel like garbage, even at 200. I have to stay under 190. Well, you know what, man? Probably a lot better for your health anyways. Probably is the better move. It could be psychosomatic also. Something in his head. He's getting anxiety. RDR did quit, but I still like him. I was very high on him. I don't hate him because of it. It is what it is. I don't think RDR going to be a future champ, though, guys. No. I think title trek is out of the conversation. I think some fun fights, though, are coming. RDR and Marab are just completely built different, man. Marab's a different animal. Marab's a different animal, bro. Next level. Every time he gets hit, he does turn away. Listen, he doesn't respond well to big punches. I always enjoyed watching RDR strike, and it looks so weird. It looks like it shouldn't work, but it does. It does weirdly work. You're right. I'm going to eat a protein bar, Chad. I need it right now. I'm fucking hungry. RDR versus Jake Paul isn't far away. I glazed RDR too much to the point where that was pretty embarrassing when it happened. Lost too much stock with me. I understand that, but I still think he can get wins in the division. Hamzat would handle him. Yeah, Marab is a completely different animal, man. Marab is different. I think RDR, he might move up to 205. I could see that. RDR toasted at age 35. Meanwhile, Prates smoking a pack a day and I kill at 32. Hopefully he does enough work before 35. When he hits that 35, those cigs might catch up to him. The Quitter won me money as a dark horse against Whitaker, but then lost me money against Allen right after, shaking my head. It was a great underdog bet that week. Bro, Yuri might be dropping to 185, though. I couldn't even imagine Prates RDR. Goated lock of the week that week. Thank you. Yuri claims he can make 85. You tell me right now if the UFC didn't book Yuri versus Hamzat, that wouldn't be a mega fight. Yuri versus Hamzat. Just imagine that fight for a minute. The never say die attitude of Yuri. A guy who's never really shown that much of a grappling deficiency. Granted, Glover had success against him on the ground. Versus a guy in Hamzat who is the definition of dominance. My God. If they could make that, your lock is Hyder Mill, he'll win. Yuri's chin at 85, that's true. It could definitely be too much of a weight cut. I think he could make the weight, but I don't know if he can perform at the weight. If Alex moves to heavyweight, Yuri should stay put, no doubt. Agreed. I think Yuri in a vacant title fight versus Carlos Ulberg will be very cool if they decide to go the route of Alex Pereira heavyweight championship run. I have old heads that watch UFC still, but high on old fighters. When Prates did what he did with the spinning back elbow, they were all in shock and swayed to the new Prates motion. Bro, Prates is a special stand-up fighter. He can outstrike Leon Edwards. I don't think Leon's as good as Ian Gary these days. I generally don't. I think Ian Gary's better. Top 3 people you think that could beat Hamzat? John Jones, Poetan, maybe. Tom Aspinall, maybe. But yeah, I think bigger guys. I think you put them up to heavyweight. Hey, thank you for $1.99. MMA and boxing addicts. Your motivation to a lot of us, brother. Keep grinding. Thank you, MMA and boxing addicts. Thank you for 199, bro. Hey, get some more motivation from me. Your boy's down 5 pounds since the cut started. They call me Lean and Mean Jay now. Just turned on my Xbox and UFC 5's updating. Anyone know what they added? I don't know. What's the UFC 5 update? Did they add any new fighters recently? I'm just ready for UFC 6, bro. The UFC 6 streams are going to go hard on the channel. That'd be cool as fuck. UFC 6 is going to slap. I'm ready for it. UFC 6, I'm ready for the fucking UFC 6 career mode. I hope it's better than UFC 5. I want more of a journey to the UFC. I don't want just the WFA. Let's fucking bring in the LFA. Let's bring in the option of Pride FC mode. Even if it's not for career mode, just bring in the Pride FC for God's sake. Let's have some fun with this shit. Why not? Why not? Can you imagine they had Power Slap as a side option career? Power Slap mode. Power Slap career mode. UFC 6 better focus on getting every ranked fighter in the game and a lot of prospects. I could care less about the legends. I agree with that. I want some modern guys. I hope they don't do Power Slap mode. UFC BJJ mode. I know. It's fucking backyard brawl then Contender Series. It makes no sense. They should do, you have to build your resume through some regional promotion. And then you maybe can get a Contender Series shot early, or you have to go fight in LFA or something like that. Like, why not? Couldn't agree more. There's something so fun about grinding up through the regionals. I like WWE career mode for a while when you got to be on the indies for a minute. That's cool as fuck. Yeah, I like that, man. I like that you got to work your way up. Exactly. You should not be debuting on Contender Series. Completely agree. You should have to work your way up, build your way up the ranks, not a Contender Series debut. Good morning, bro. Have you changed your mind on any picks? No. No. What's up, Saeed Nurmagomedov Burner? What's up, Crack-a-lackin'? UFC Undisputed 3 career mode, but updated for UFC 6 graphics would be epic. True. So much fucking choice that I liked about the UFC Undisputed 3 career mode. Like going to Pride was so cool. Brody's doing a real life. Screw the games age. You have the build and skill to get in the UFC. You got this, homie. But I'm a fucking MMA maniac on the MMA YouTube scene. I love this shit. I agree with the up and down weight classes option for sure. It's annoying that like you can only really like cut weight if they feel like you start taking L's. I like Dana White mode in UFC 6. Absolutely. There's so much they can do with it. I look forward to it. But I think the career mode, like, bro, bring in LFA. They have UFC Fight Pass. They can't get the rights. Give an option. Have it randomized. You either get signed to LFA, CFFC, or Cage Fury. Whatever. If you're in Canada, you fight in fucking Unified. If you're, in Asia, you fight in Korean Zombies promotion. Like, why not? It's not that hard. It's just a fucking few little edits. The arenas can look the same. Just change the little logo. What the fuck? Like, and let us make foreign fighters, bro. Kopylov got added to UFC 5. That's cool. Hex for Australia, right? Or New Zealand. Bam. Being able to beat Anderson Silva for a belt, go to welterweight to beat GSP and move up to beat John Jones made Undisputed amazing. It did. Because you could be like an all-time GOAT beyond belief. I agree. If you start a career mode at 155, you should be able to go to 45 or 70. Agreed. And maybe the 70 cut is not easy for the smaller guys and they're outsized of it. Or maybe the 45 cut, it drains some of your health stats. I don't know. You know what I like about UFC 5? The split decisions. The other guy gets pissed. That's funny. The Pride mode was really dope and Undisputed. Listen, guys, I'm signing off. I want to go work out. I'll be back at 8 o'clock. All right. Hit the like button before you leave. Thank you guys for tuning in for the past 90 minutes. And I'll talk to you guys for the big show. PropAholics is the main show of the day. So let's get it cooking for PropAholics. 8 o'clock. Peace.